As YouTube content creators, it's important for us to stay informed of the changes that are going on not only online in the space in which we operate, but also in the world. And 2020 was certainly a year of massive disruption that not only impacted the lives of us on an individual level, but also precipitated massive changes to the way big business operate and governments regulate, many of which had a flow-on effect to us here in the YouTube community. There were channel strikes, deletions, and demonetization. And at the same time, there was monumental growth and new opportunities as millions of new creators entered the scene. During the first quarter of last year, there was a 25% increase in watch time around the world. 2020 was YouTube gaming's biggest year with over 100 billion hours of gaming content watched on YouTube. And over the first half of the year, the total daily live streams grew by 45%. Did you know that we watch over 1 billion hours of YouTube videos a day? More than Netflix and Facebook videos combined. And the number of channels on YouTube currently sits at around 37 million, with more than 500 hours of content being uploaded every minute. If you're one of those channels that have been around long enough to get more than 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours per year, then no doubt you're probably already aware that you'll be eligible for the YouTube Partner Program, which is a way that you can receive money for the ads that are placed on your videos. YouTube, in my opinion, is still the best social media platform with a vibrant creator economy that allows talented individuals to not only grow an audience, but also monetize their content. The number of new channels that joined the YouTube Partner Program last year more than doubled over the year before. So this is going to be a continued area of growth. Really, there's never been a better or more exciting time to be a content creator, especially here on the YouTube platform. I had a look at the 2021 priorities outlined in the YouTube official blog on the 26th of January 2021, and there are a number of key takeaways about the priorities for YouTube this year that I thought you should know about. As you could expect, there are a lot of political and social justice narratives in there, along with some boring stuff about the regulatory landscape and what YouTube are doing in order to deal with this, and it does really get a little bit tedious. So I'll highlight the 5 practical things that I think you really need to know about as a content creator. First up is the policy transparency on YouTube. You may have heard that many long-term channels have had channel strikes, they've been demonetized, and some have even been completely removed from the platform. In this post, YouTube say that their policies are designed to protect the YouTube community against abuse and bad actors, and also ensure they keep advertisers coming back to support their creator ecosystem. But they recognize that at the same time and at the scale they operate, it's hard for creators to keep up, and that sometimes YouTube themselves can even make mistakes. So they're committed to include more transparency in their policies, more support for creators, and improvements to the appeals process for content creators. So if you've been producing content on the, shall we say, edgier side, there may be some path to redemption for you, or at least you may have a second chance if you somehow fall victim to the harsh justice that can sometimes be served by the AI and the algorithms. In recent years, YouTube has created additional sources of revenue opportunities, which include Super Chat and Super Stickers, where you can get your viewers to pay to be highlighted in a live stream chat box. There's also channel memberships, where you can offer subscription services to loyal fans with exclusive content, all of which YouTube suggests are going to grow in 2021. I read a stat that as many as 51% of adults using YouTube do so in order to learn a new skill or solve a problem. So it's no surprise that YouTube want to help support this part of the community. They've set a goal to double the number of users who engage with educational content. So presumably there's going to be some algorithm tweak or UI change right there in YouTube to help promote educational content. Acknowledging the success of TikTok and the social media apps using short form portrait videos, YouTube introduced a new feature in 2020 called YouTube Shorts, which are portrait-style videos under 1 minute, and these are expected to be expanded into new markets in 2021. If you're wondering why this was only made available to those in India in 2020, it's due to the fact that the Indian government banned TikTok from its users because they were concerned it was made by a Chinese company that may or may not have had links to the CCP. So YouTube stepped in and provided a comparable product to the Indian market, and due to its success, it looks like they are going to roll it out to other markets around the globe in 2021. We also know that many users and consumers research products on YouTube before they buy. According to a recent study, 70% of people surveyed say they bought from a brand as a result of seeing it on YouTube. So YouTube are currently testing a new beta program with a group of beauty and electronics creators to help people discover and buy the products they see in videos. They have new features coming out this year, which I imagine will be some kind of integrated e-commerce, allowing you to add product links right into your videos or somewhere on your channel page, perhaps similar to the way the merchandising tab is currently set out on the YouTube channel page. Social media is a continually evolving landscape, and I'm sure we're set to see many more announcements and changes throughout the year. So if you want to stay up to date with what's going on in YouTube, social media in general, or if you want to get access to my many tutorials on digital creativity and how to produce better videos, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell next to it so you'll be notified of up and coming video releases. See you on the next one. Bye for now.